Good day, everyone. Today I'm gonna share with you a story that was written by Joseph Tilernia, and the title of the story is The Three Little Pigs. The Three Little Pigs is a classic children's folktale that has been shared and adopted many times over generations until now. It tells the story of the three little pig siblings and the encounters with the big bad wolf. And the story is a rich source of moral lessons about hard work, foresight or vision for the future, perseverance, and the consequences of taking the easy way out. So it is not good to take the easy way out because of some consequences. The characters of the story are the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. The first little pig is the youngest pig who built his house out of straw, and he is often portrayed as the laziest among the three, choosing the easiest and quickest way to build his house. The second little pig is the middle pig who built his house out of sticks. He is usually presented as being slightly wiser than the first pig, but still lazy because he chose a slightly sturdy material but still taking the easy way. The third little pig is the oldest and wisest of the three pigs because he works hard to build his house out of bricks, while the two while his two brothers didn't help him. However, um, let's see later. Which the wolf was unable, which his house, the wolf was unable to blow down. This pig is often depicted as the smartest and most industrious among the three. And the big bad wolf is the antagonist of the story who attempts to capture and eat the three pigs. He was the one who um, destroyed the first pig and the second pig's houses and wasn't able to destroy the third pig's house. He is known for his famous line, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. In addition, the big bad wolf is a flat character because he does not undergo change within the story. Moving on, the settings of the story are the houses of the three little pigs because each pig has their own house that was made of straw, sticks, and bricks. The countryside, that story is was set in a rural area, so it is expected that it is mountainous. Then the pathways. The path was connect or the path that connect the pigs' houses and the journey the wolf takes from one house to another. Moving on, the plot of the story. The plot of the story um, is follows a traditional narrative structure or linear or in a chronological order. So the story begins with introducing the little pigs, and each of them move out from their mother's house, and then they build their um, houses out of straw, stick, and brick. Then the conflict arises when the big bad wolf discovers the pigs' houses and decides to eat them because he is hungry, or the wolf is hungry. The wolf approaches the pig's house made of straw and easily blows down. The first pig escapes and seeks refuge or help in the second pig's house made of sticks. However, the wolf blows down the second pig's house. Then the pigs manage to escape and seek shelter in the third pig's house made of bricks, and the wolf tries to blow down the house. However, it fails and he was not able to um, destroy the sturdy structure of the brick house. Then the wolf was frustrated by his failed attempts. The wolf tries to enter the brick's house through the chimney. However, the third pig has a plan. The third pig is really wise, and he lights a fire in the fireplace. And when the wolf comes down the chimney, he falls into the boiling pot of water, and the pig successfully defeat him. Then, with the wolf defeated, the three little pigs celebrate their victory and learn the importance of hard work, perseverance, and planning. They live happily in safety, the house of the third pig, which is the brick house. Then the plot of the story, The Three Little Pigs, is an example of story with a clear conflict, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. It teaches children the value of hard work, resilience, and the consequences of taking shortcuts. So it's not really good to take shortcuts. Moving on, the style of the author in writing the story is described as traditional, as I said a while ago, and it is in a chronological order. And the author uses simple language and a linear narrative structure to tell the story. And the narrator of the story is an omniscient narrator, meaning the narrator is outside the story. Um, the wolf is okay. This is already done a while ago. Moreover, the story is a traditional because it has been passed down through generations. The author employs dialogue to convey the interactions between the three little pigs and the wolf, allowing the characters to voices to come through. And the story is presented in a clear and concise manner, making it accessible to both children and adults. Additionally, the author uses repetition to emphasize the key elements of the story, such as the repeated phrase, I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down. This repetition adds a rhythmic quality to the storytelling and helps to engage the reader or listener, or the children. Moving on, the themes of the story revolves around the importance of hard work, perseverance, and planning for the future. The story teaches children the value of diligence and the consequences of taking shortcuts or being lazy. But the primary theme is that building a strong foundation first and preparing for the challenges that leads to success. While taking, as I said, while taking the easy way out can be disastrous or disaster. Another theme of the story is the idea of resourcefulness and adaptability. When the first two pig example in the story, when the first two pigs' houses are destroyed, they seek help in the third pig's house. And because their houses were destroyed, and this demonstrates the importance of learning from mistakes and being willing to adapt to new situations or being flexible because who knows what will happen later. See what happened to the lazy two pigs. Moving on, the emotional impact of the story on readers, especially children, are the following: fear. The presence of the big bad wolf creates a sense of fear and suspense in the story. Children may feel a sense of danger as they wonder if the wolf will succeed in blowing the the bricks house also, because the two houses were blown by the wolf. Empathy. Children often develop a strong sense of empathy towards the three little pigs as they face the big bad wolf. Then they may feel sorry for the first two pigs because their houses were destroyed, and admire the resilience and hard work of the third pig who builds a strong house or sturdy house. Relief and satisfaction, because when the wolf fails to blow down the house made of bricks, readers or children may experience a sense of relief and satisfaction. This outcome reinforces the importance of hard work. Hard work is real, and planning, and children may feel a sense of justice when the wolf attempts did not succeed. Then moral lesson or reflection. The moral lesson of the story is about the value of hard work, ulit-ulit, and the preparation can draw out observation and reflection in readers. Children may realize and understand the importance of putting effort into their own task and potential consequences of taking shortcuts. Moving on to the imaginative impact of the story, and the story has a significant imaginative impact on readers, particularly children as well as adults. The story imparts or it can another imagination and allows them to explore various creative aspects like the characterization. The three little pigs and the big bad wolves are recognizable, that the children can visualize and imagine. They can create mental images of the pigs building their houses and the wolf attempting blow them down. Then settings, or in addition this characterization, this encourages children to engage their imagination and bring the characters to life. Then settings. The story takes place in different locations such as the pig's individual houses and the surrounding countryside. Children can use their imagination to envision these things, including the straw house, the stick house, and the sturdy brick house. They can imagine the landscape and the colors and the details of each location. Then the construction of design, or the construction and design. A story involves the pigs constructing their houses using different materials. This aspect sparks children imagination as they can envision the process of building and designing of each house. They may picture the pigs gathering materials using tools and creating unique architectural features. Then we have the problem solving, and children may imagine alternative ways for the pigs to protect themselves, and this encourages critical thinking and imaginative problem solving skills, because as the pig face challenges from the wolf, children can use their imaginations to come up with creative solutions, because yun nga, yung wolf, they, he will eat the three little pigs. Moving on, the vision of the story. In the story, certain groups of people in the world can This signifies as value preparation and hard work because the story shows the value of preparation and of hard work. An example, the third pig invests time and effort into building a strong house, is successful in protecting himself and his siblings. This shows the importance of diligence and planning in a um, achieving or protecting um, his loved ones. Then the equity is also important in the story. Why? Because the consequences of unequal levels of effort and preparation. Example is the first two pig who choose the quick and easy solutions face the negative consequences of their choices when their house are easily destroyed by the wolf. The story means that equity can be achieved through um, equal opportunity and the willingness to invest effort into building a secure foundation. Then safety and security. The story values safety and security as evidenced by the pig's desire to protect themselves from the wolf. The pigs prioritize their own well-being and take proactive measures or solutions to ensure their safety. This suggests that the personal safety and security are important values within the story. And I recommend this story to children and adults because it offers valuable moral lessons that we can relate to regardless of age. Thank you for listening.